This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Noles will kick this deep to begin the game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Auburn Tigers offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. And, man, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's caught downfield. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass this time. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points.
Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the early lead. Here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Florida State Seminoles offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Knowles come up to the line in a hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Can he get there on the ground? Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now they run a draw play. Oh, what a move. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Dropping back. It's Ware. And this pass is on target. Caught. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Seminoles will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal. Great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. On the ground, it's Branch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. Looking for a gap. It's Branch. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that?
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He bought some time. Now lets it go. With the catch, it's Murphy. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll use the ground game here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. At the 30 now. The 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack sets up a second down and long. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And bulldozing his way through. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the extra point goes up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. First and 10 play coming up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2.
They'll hand it off. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy...
Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Unleashes the stiff arm. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring.
29 Philly. 2
Try and muscle for the first down. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to pass. It's Ware. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
And the field goal is good. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. The Noles line up with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Ware. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. 2nd down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. And now they'll set up for the point after. The quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Auburn offense is back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a deep completion. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's a bullet pass to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Makes a nice move there. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Great cut there. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. What a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. The Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris.
The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. They'll try to run for the first down. Running right through tacklers. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, in Florida State.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Knowles. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Now here comes the flea flicker. And they heave it deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's the flea flicker executed perfectly. We're seeing more and more of this in college football, Kurt.
Yeah, and it's just one of those gadget plays you like to have in your arsenal. The defense, in this case, they were sucked up and completely out of position after that initial handoff. It allowed the receiver to get behind the coverage and make it for an easy touchdown pass.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the Seminoles will crank up the tempo. They call the draw play here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And now they run the draw play. Running with purpose. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And the Knowles will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the 1st down. And And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Makes the catch. It's Harvey. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Siegel. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Lining up to try the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's a shotgun run call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's a draw to the back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Seminoles will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And Turner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's escaping the pocket now. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the running back takes the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Harvey. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown Tigers. They jump in front here in the fourth. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go. And it's complete downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And the Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Running play called on third and short. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. And the Noles are going to keep this drive rolling. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air. It's Ware. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows the
catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. And they'll set up for the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check it out. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. It's an option look. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his man. It's Harvey. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Gives it to the back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment before this important play. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 11-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
On the ready. Igloo. Igloo.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Auburn, to take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play two passes. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking downfield. It's Ware. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On third down, he drops to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. This crowd looking for a big fourth down stop. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And the interception will end at the final play of the ballgame. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.